Jake, can you talk about that interception? Like the hand-eye coordination of that ricochet to be able to catch that was unbelievable. Me, just kind of talk about that play and what you saw and how you made that quick reaction.
Really, in that play, I was like the whole player. So when I seen the quarterback throw it, I broke on the ball, and then it just popped right in my hands. I had like a play that was similar to that in the spring game.
Cam, you played with Storm last year. Obviously, you guys ended up coming here together. But just for him to step in for Jarvis, I mean, what have you seen from him? I guess both of you guys, but obviously you having known him a little longer.
Oh yeah, nah. Once Doug gets going, it's a fun thing to watch. I mean, so Doug plays physical. He's fast. I mean, he does his job, and that's all we can ask him to do, and he does it. And when he does it, it's something special. And to be honest, I've been playing with him for 5 years now. So I mean, seeing him step up and make the plays that I know he can make, and that we know he can make, it's just something special. I mean, I look to him like a brother of mine. I look at everybody out here like they're a brother of mine. But something special about that, just being with him for 5 years and then seeing him do his thing is something special. I mean, he's a catalyst, like to any defense he steps into, and you can tell his energy was up today. He wouldn't want he wouldn't want me to say that, but yeah, I did. Share that.
Shut this mic dead.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we're gonna share it. Yeah, just move it that way.
Me?
Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, you guys gave up 38 at Pitt. Since then, you've given up three. That field goal in the last play of the first half today. What's been you've and physically dominated the other team, keeping them both to their lowest scoring of the year. What has been the difference the last two games?
I feel like our energy been the main thing. The pit game, we ain't really play the same. Like we ain't play that, like with that energy, and you could tell that game in these past two games. Like everybody been swarming to the ball, everybody been celebrating with their teammates. So I just feel like that's the main thing. When we get each other going, it just make us want to play for each other even harder.
Nah, definitely. That pit game. I mean, shoot, yeah. Like T said, we didn't have the energy that we usually had, and you could tell. And we watched the film, and we basically like looked at each other in the eyes and said, "That's never gonna happen again." When Coach English came in, shoot, to this room, in this room, this defensive meeting room right here, I mean, we had that talk, and then everybody bought back in. I mean, we learned from that, and sometimes things have to get ugly before it gets beautiful, and it's gonna get real beautiful soon.
Speaking of energy, how much do you all feed off the crowd? I mean, from the get go, I think the first possession, I mean, you can tell it affects the opposing offense. How much does it affect you guys out on the field?
Nah, the crowd's amazing. I mean, being at home, uh, having these type of fans. I mean, shoot, I feel like they're out there with us. So, I mean, it's definitely a plus for us, and it just helps us like tremendously. So, anytime that fans can show up and be rowdy and contribute, I mean, it's gonna be a great day for the Cards. So, thank y'all.
Yeah, I feel like the fans contribute a lot, and it helps like when we make plays, like you said, like since the first play we came out and had got us at the first play, and then you just seen the energy just change. So just having that crowd behind us just helps us.
TJ, you didn't play a whole lot up until this year, but obviously you're in that starting role, leading tackler now. Where do you see the most growth in yourself?
Just being more confident in myself. You know, that was like one of the main things I had worked on. Just having to step into that role and be more of a leader. You know, I don't really talk too much, so I just had to realize that that's something that I needed to do, and with me making more plays, I become more confident every game.
This one's for both of you guys. It feels like your front is getting pressure pretty much every game now. How much does it help each of you do your respective jobs, whether you got to in coverage or clearing up for you to go make a tackle? Just how much are they helping you guys right now?
The D line help us a lot. If the D line can create pressure. That makes my job easier. So they take on them blocks, and I just have a open hole. I just gotta go make the tackle, and then it helps in coverage too because they getting pressure on the quarterback. Then the quarterback ain't got much time to throw it. So they yeah. So we like what the D line doing.
Nice. Oh yeah, nah. The D line's a DB's best friend. I mean, shoot, in coverage, you're not trying to cover for more than 3.5 seconds, if that, to be honest. And nah, our friends is going crazy right now, and I'm proud of them boys. And they come into the office and work every day, and nah, it makes our job tremendously easier. I mean, shoot, we just gotta if we're the down safety and that hole opens up, that's our hole. They created it, and we just gonna make that play for them.
TJ, Jeff was talking about your performance today and said, hey, you remind him a little bit of your dad. And it's not the first time he has said that, but he kind of slipped in. He might even be a little bit better. What's it mean to you to be compared to your dad and potentially be even a little bit better?
I mean, if you ask him, he'll tell you that he don't feel like I got him yet. But if you ask me, I tell him all the time like I got that step on you. But it's just it's a good thing to be compared to him. That was like one of the main reasons I had came here. I had wanted to keep that Lacey going, but just like just talking to the fans, like some fans out here that tell me like I watched your dad and I watched you, and that's just a good feeling. So
For both of you guys. Shortened week this week as you guys take on Virginia. Obviously, two consecutive incredible defensive performances. What can you guys do, though, to take this momentum into that third matchup and obviously being in front of the home fans, too? What impact will that have for you guys?
being in front of the home fans is always an advantage to us, and we know we just have to keep this momentum going and realize that it's a quick turnaround next week, and we just have to get together tomorrow and just stick with the plan.
Yeah, nah, we just gotta stay like Coach said, in the pressure's present. So to be honest, this next game up is a 1 game season, and Virginia's on the clock, and this team, like no other team that I've been on, can definitely does a better job dialing in and locking into the next opponent in a short week, short notice. And we have a DC that dials it up, and we got Coach Ellis that brings the energy every day. You mess up, you're gonna hear about it. So I think, to be honest, shoot, we just gotta keep on doing what we're doing and just buy in and you know stay in the pressure's present, and then don't worry about this game anymore. Now it's on to the next and keep climbing.